What's up, guys? Live here in Master Duel, Dice Rally, board map number 3, 4 matchups. We got 2 red Dragon Archfiend decks, Ubel and Primite Odeon. Let's get the show on the road. Free card alert. Union Carrier. If anyone remembers what happened to Union Carrier in any ban lists in general, when Union Carrier was first banned, first of all, it was way too generic in terms of saying type and or attributes, to be specific. And then second of all, this card, along with Dragon Buster Destruction Sword, these two together in terms of main and or extra deck as a matchmaking duo pair cannot exist, because it's basically one or the other. Because in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban lists, to be specific, they thought that Dragon Buster was originally banned because of Union Carrier, and then the following ban list later is when they realized about what went wrong. Union Carrier was definitely mattered more rather than Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. So they figured, let's do an equivalent exchange in terms of ban lists between Union Carrier and Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. So let's see why on that equivalent exchange on the ban list. Bottom middle, middle right, Light Machine, Link 2, 1000 attack. Cannot be used as link material to turn it is summoned, basic. And this next effect is a hard once per turn. You can target one face-up monster you control, self included, hook it up in terms of equip one monster from your hand or deck with its same original type or attribute. The equipped monster gains 1000 attack. If you equip it from the deck, you cannot special summon monsters with that equipped card's name for the rest of the turn. Quite the structure out of the machine. Union Carrier, right off the bat, having Incredible Ecclesia, Mature Chronicle, branded opening, so branded Ubel. And I believe it was discard Terra Incarnate for Aluber from the deck, Imperm the Aluber, simplified game state. Granguino, toss out Liberator Ito. Interesting. Real Normal Sylvie, getting Witch for LZ, OG LZ, send Witch, getting LZ as Amina. Granguino for Guiding Quem, toss out Albaz. So to circumvent this, Silvera instead of Ursula, so that way we want to catch both of the couples being booked. Albaz comes back, booking Guiding Quem and Albaz by Silvera, and LZ as Amina getting Susurus. Synchro into Diabel. Diabel getting Imperm back. Working with the Vernisils this time, discarding Camellia, all from Flourishing Hills, grab the Duck, Reborn Camellia, toss out Tree to get Blessing. Vernisil Duck, discard Mole Cricket, getting Vera. Reborn, Mole Cricket. Synchro into Naturia Beast, Mole Cricket, bring it back, tribute its cost for a Sunflower. Awakening Force, discard Vera, toss out Goki Pole. Reborn Vera, Goki Pole, getting Horneel. Vera, take Union Carrier, get another bonus buff. And then branded Ubel Scoop. Free card alert. Berserk Gorilla, Ugu Gagak. Shoutouts to Alex Simo with the progression series featuring Berserk Gorilla. Level 4, Earth Beast, 2000 attack, 1000 defense. If this card is in face-up defense, kill it, and this card must attack if able to. I mean, you know, it's Berserk Gorilla for you. And then Exod, Master of the Guard, level 8, Earth Rock, no attack, 4000 defense. Can't be normal, summon, or set. Can't be special except by attributing one Sphinx. Irrelevancy on the effect, given the fact that it's a free card on the field. Each time an Earth monster is flip summoned while this card remains face up on the field, burn your opponent 1000 damage. Second of all, with this hand, we got so much work in combinations of Naturias along with Elzat Azamina. Soul Resonator, grabbing Red Resonator, something tells me you must have gotten Crimson Gaia, so I'm going to fire out the draw. Simplified game state. Elzat Azamina free summon herself. Red Zone, not so much yet. Real Normal Camellia to Foolish. Red Zone, target and kill Camellia. Toss out Tree. Tree to get Blessing. Blessing from Old Cricket. Tribute E-Telly for 2, being Horn Needle and Sunflower. Alsa. Attempts to take Berserk Gorilla. Negato from Hot Red Abyss. Thrash off from Alsa, and opponent realizes about what's going to happen in terms of the search target, but what my opponent doesn't know is that I was going to search off one of the Vernisylph monsters, and it makes it so that Reborn Camellia, and then definitely do some Explosivo Synchro plays, Earth Synchros, assuming that if I resolve the Vernisylph discard effect. Free card alert. Link restart. It being a counter trap means normally negate the activation as in never happened. So the case is when a spell/trap card or monster effect is activated that will burn damage to you, negate the activation as in never happened, and if you do, special one link monster from your graveyard. Also, with this hand, it's all good. Real Normal the Mole Cricket. Tribute for Camellia. Toss out Tree. Tree to get Blessing. Fire the Droll. Blessing. Synchro into Naturia Beast. Mole Cricket comes back. Elzat Azamina free summon and 2 set. Crimson. Free special. Special Wandering King Wildwind. Woes Ferucia, Silvera, making sure my opponent cannot go any further than that by Boogie Eclipsing both. Elzat Azamina getting Susurus, Earthbound Prisoner Stone Sweeper for Soul Resonator, Real Normal Soul, getting Bone Archfiend, send Wandering King, Flower Buds, return both Bone and Cricket, And Red Dragon Archfiend scooped. First things first, free card alert. Level Conversion Lab, normal trap. Select one monster in your hand and show it to your opponent. Then roll a 6-sided die. If the result is 1, send the selected monster to the graveyard. If it's 2 through 6, the level of the selected monster becomes equal to the result until the end of this turn. And then Raging Earth, level 7, Earth Reptile, 2000 attack, 1500 defense. When it gets killed by battle and sent to the graveyard, destroy all face down and non-Earth monsters. And with this hand, it's soothing. Simplify game state. A simple Baron and set for pass. Howl for the sake of Labradorite. Flourishing Hills, discard Kogi Pole. And again, opponent has to make a choice on using negates between a Vernon Sylph discard and Goki Pole search. So it's going to take you a lot more for some serious trade-off. Talents draw 2. Real Normal Rusia. Getting hit with Solemn Warning. Lost out, by the way. Attempt to crash. Take control via Prime-Eye Howl Banish. Set 3. Give it back. And I'm going to be flat out honest. Glad I did not do the discard Flourishing by discarding Vera. Because if I did that, he would have howled the Vera. And Vera take the Prime-Eye Dragon in that position. So most cases, again, simplified state. Blizzard the Lorely load so that my opponent cannot go no further on the return of Baron. Flourishing Hills, discard Vera, getting Rabbit, aka Flowering Fields. The return of Vera, real normal Flowering Fields. And when it comes to Imperm, unfortunately, you can only target Raging Earth. The context is the first line of text all from Flowering Fields. Your opponent cannot target Vernon Sylph monsters you control within card effects. Sludge status for being too defensive. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is board map number 3. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. Also, if you are a brand new Master Duel player for the first 7 days, or a returning player after 1 full month of missing gameplay, be sure to use my campaign code in the description below so we can gather this year's campaign prizes. I thank you guys for tuning in, and I shall catch you all next time.